Last time on the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles.
You will do before you do it.
I know.
Her like swimsuit outfit is really elegant. Now I just realized she has no pants. Whoops. My bad, Melia. Hey guys, REYN here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last episode, we got, kidnapped. Imprisoned, which really didn't feel like a prison, seeing as how there was a nice long dining table. They pretty much just left us with our weapons, including the Monado, and just let us walk around and do whatever, so it wasn't really as bad as I think they made it out to be. Anyways, I don't remember if I actually showed this off in the last few episodes or not, but the gem man over here at the gem stall is like, hey, I need a reactor from, Colony 6, can you get it? And it also made me realize that we haven't actually visited Colony 6 in a long time. So why don't we give that a shot and see if anything's actually going on here? Because I remember the kid, I just call him the kid because I can't remember his name. And the old man, because I also can't remember his name. I remember those two saying that they were going to go back and they were going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to start rebuilding the colony or whatever. Also, people were telling me that I should probably, like, switch around the party members more and try to get, like, more increased affinity, which I agree with, but it's also just so hard to do when some of the party members are just so unbalanced, I want to say. Like, when I switch to Sharla, when I have to take out Dunban at any time from this party, the time to kill something just plummets. And especially when I have Sharla— wait, was I able to get in here before? I don't think I was. That's a scary place to live. Oh, Otheron, that was his name. We want to rebuild Colony 6 and restore it to its former glory. To do that, we need to move everyone back from the camp. But Ragel Bridge has been taken by a pack of ferocious monsters. And so now no one can cross it. That doesn't sound good. That is quite a problem. That bridge is the only way back to move the refugees back to safety. With them stuck on one side and me on the other, we're all stuck. Can you eliminate the monsters on Ragel Bridge for us? Just secure the bridge. If only a brave, strong young man with the Monado could kill the monsters on the bridge for us. Oh, woe is me. Whatever shall I do?
Hey guys, REYN here. And if you're watching this, you're watching the Colony 6 Restoration channel, where we put our hands and minds together for the greater good in order to restore Colony 6 to its former glory. In order to do this, we have to complete dozens upon dozens of inane fetch quests, where we walk around collecting blue dots for about 2 hours. But that's not enough, because all of the dots in the entirety of the dungeon did not have the item I was looking for, so I had to actually restart my console and go through the dungeon 2 more times to find the rare item to upgrade Colony 6 one time. And congratulations, we have upgraded Colony 6. I hate myself.
Alright, and here we finally are. I've been literally playing this game for like almost an hour and a half now, trying to get all this stuff just for the level 1 colony stuff. But we've done it. I do have to say though, ooh, that's some nice housing. I'm glad it's starting to look like an actual place. I do have to say though, I don't know how I feel about the items being completely random. Because I literally have had to run through the entirety of the, I think it's called the Tetra Caves, 3 times, which those caves are ginormous. Because I just got like bad RNG and couldn't get the item the game wanted me to get to like level up the area. Luckily, eventually, I got it after collecting what must have been 150 items, but like, Jesus. It was just not a fun time. And I can imagine this episode's actually gonna come out late because of how long it took me. Ooh. It's starting to kind of look like Colony 9 now. I mean, at least that's how I imagined it looked kind of in the first place. And lastly... boom.
Looks like a real place now. Level complete bonus, level 1. Street lights have been built. Level complete bonus. You received a present from all the residents. We got the reactor! I was so worried I was gonna have to do even more. Do we have enough to upgrade anything else? No. However, I think I will be doing that between episodes. So, now that we have the small reactor... I love how everyone watching this episode... Or, excuse me. Everyone watching this episode probably expected, like, oh yeah, Xeno's gonna hang out with all the bird people and we're gonna have a good time. Nope. Today was reactor day. Granted, I don't know what the small reactor's gonna do, but seeing as how gems are such a big part of the game... I don't know, I'm kind of excited to see. So, what is this going to do for us? The mobile furnace is complete. You can craft gems no matter where you are. Oh, that's neat. I was kind of hoping for, like, an actual upgrade to the thing itself. It's not really like a hassle to have to come back here or anything, so it's not a huge deal, but I'm glad we did it. How about we go ahead and explore Alsamoth then, now that we're finally done with the Colony 6 grind. Because this place looks freaking cool. It also looks way too gigantic. Like, it's gonna take forever to traverse these areas. Wow, these must be the vehicles they use. Yes. I've really started to like working the night shift. It's ever since teaming up with the guy by the entrance. That chap has a lot of interesting stories to tell. What guy? Item collected, ha ha ha. What? What is ha ha ha? These are handy. It does really make me wonder though, why is our technology so separated and why have these people separated themselves from us so much? You'd figure that, like, our kind would try to, like, help one another out, but it seems like these people have no interest in really, you know, uniting with the Homs or trying to do anything with them. Alright, and we are finally back. Ready to do some more story stuff. Whew, this episode... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I just want to continue the story. This episode actually took me like 2 hours of doing stuff. Just to get to the, you know, continuation of the story. Or exploration of the zone, because there's just so many things. Colony 6 restoration was a nightmare, but we're finally here. The worker finally came to fix the transporter. But he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get to the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. Do you think you could go and take a look for me? You can actually fall from certain heights. I don't know if the calculated height damage is percentile or if it's just straight up additive, you know. I don't know if the higher your health is, the higher of a distance you can fall from, or if it's just, you know, this certain height will equal this certain percent of your health. You know, it's kind of crazy, just like, this area has to work via teleporters, which is fine, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get around, but it's crazy to think, I could just jump off of this platform into the water down there, and swim to that thing. Uh-oh, this looks like trouble. They're surrounded by lizard people.
Let's do this. Don't hold back.
Ow, ow, Dunban. Dunban, please take aggro. Please. I think that the, Buster part of the Monado is good. Even though it's meant to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Ricky's getting the shit beat out of him over there. Poor guy. Another quick question about the, Buff Time Plus gym. I've managed to make 3 of these, and they seem like they'd be really good, but the question is, do they buff the person that's giving
the buffs, or does it buff that person's duration specifically? Like, if I use Shulk and I enchant everyone with the Monado, will this increase everyone's buff time by 51%, or will it only increase Shulk's? I don't quite know. You okay, man? Thanks, I thought I was a goner there. Things could turn out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix the transporter now. See you around. Well, I'm glad that we went completely out of our way to help who knows who that guy is. What's his face?
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
He keeps saying his sight is hindered, almost as if he has... I don't know if he's blind, like, it makes sense with his eye color, but, like, it doesn't really seem like it. It seems more like he has some sort of ability.
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Kallian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb's dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the First Consort is right. There is much risk.
Uh-oh.
But the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
So we already know she's up to no good in the neighborhood.
I accept.
But... if we don't go with Melia, she's gonna be in trouble.
Despite my mixed heritage. If I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor.
I also find it weird that they're kind of ignoring the fact that she didn't kill the Telethia on her own. I don't know if she's just, like, feigning ignorance, or they're feigning ignorance, I don't know. Or maybe she's just not telling them, but, like... she only took down the Telethia because she had a war veteran, a Nopon armed with some weird shit, a lady with a sniper rifle, a guy with the shield, and a man with a laser sword. So, yeah, I don't know how they have so much faith in her, but okay.
The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
I don't know if he can straight up just, like, read minds, or maybe he can just sense people very well, like, sense their emotions.
Looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky sleeping castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Alright, well, let's go back. I don't know what part of the capital we're supposed to be going to, or if we're just supposed to go back to our weird dome room. But either way, job well done, everyone. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Well, I mean, I know, but I don't know the layout of this place very well. Whoa. It's still so crazy. Like, you don't realize how high off the ground you are until you look off of here. And it looks like I'm looking at Google Maps right now, you know? I'm wondering if we look at the right angle, if we could, like, see the, Mechonis, but I think it's on the other side.
Yes?
Please accept my humble gratitude for rescuing the repair worker. You must be tired. Please feel welcome to rest.
Everyone's gathered outside. How come we didn't get invited? It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks.
I believe he is.
I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today, I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor,
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her. She's a princess.
Took you long enough.
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
Vision time? It, like, sucked the ether out of her. Was it another Telethia?
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
Contaminated blood. Is she like half Hom or something?
Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia first consort and a Hom second consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here in the middle of this hallway yelling about racism, that I am so racist. Hopefully my son does not hear me being racist in the middle of the hallway of our house.
That mask. Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melie not like other bird people. Melie like Hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute! Oi! You'll give our Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
These are like Entia assassins. They're wizards, I guess. There's a lot of them. That's the first one. Did I just bounce off of her? Fine, kill the other kinds first, I guess. Why am I bouncing off of everyone? I think we have to knock them down, kind of like what we did to Metal Face. Yeah, just like that. Or I just still won't be able to hit them for some reason. Am I missing something? Or is there like some reason I keep bouncing off like crazy? Maybe if I use Purge, I can remove like a buff or something? No, I don't see any buffs running on her. That's weird. Now let's see if we can topple her. That worked out. Are they like Monado resistant? What the hell?
Who are these guys?
Shulk. These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
I foresaw the danger. Could he, like, naturally possess the abilities of the Monado? Now that I think about it, he shows up every time Shulk's in danger. And he knows how to use the Monado naturally. It doesn't even seem like he really needs it. And he was also called a seer, wasn't he? I guess that's a lot of mysteries just solved at once.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people.
You know, for being like a stealthy order of assassins, they just kind of walk through the front door. I feel like they would have found like some other way in, or used some, or attacked us at a more vulnerable time, but they just waited till we were all standing around, walked through the front door, greeted us, and then failed.
Wait, could that have been... No, there's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
I see. So it's a gift. That's interesting. Does that mean Shulk needs the Monado to do this at all?
As agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return.
Why aren't there air holes in this mask?
As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler, and I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
I have a bad feeling about these trials. More than
unacceptable.
Just the
Those
betrayal.
who enter the tomb must do so alone.
Bitch, that's your
Life
culture, not
or
ours.
death is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, REYN.
But Dunban.
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High-Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mekon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mekon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mekon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, You don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
The thing I really like about Dunban, I just wanted to say, is that I feel like in a lot of JRPGs, whenever you have a character who's a war veteran, they try to make them either a complete hard-ass who never stops spouting military terms, or they make him an extremist, right? Him or her, I should say. And I feel like I've seen those character archetypes so many times. Like, if Dunban was a character in any other JRPG, we're going to get 80% through the game, and Dunban's going to go, now I can sacrifice you all to get my revenge on the Mechonis. You know, I feel like that'd be that character. But, like, he's genuinely a really good guy. I don't know, maybe he has some skeletons in his closet. Maybe he has some closets in his skeleton. But either way, Dunban's a really cool character. Let's go down the teleporter. I actually don't know where we're headed. We're going out to the Era C, but where? It is kind of hard to navigate this area until you're, like, out here doing things. Because it never wants to show you. By the way, is there a shop around here? Like, I'm sure there has to be a shop somewhere in the high Entia city of Alsamoth, but, like, I didn't find one. Maybe I just didn't explore enough. Oh, there's one right here at the bottom, actually. So apparently this over here will take us over to... Yep. The High Entia Tomb. I don't know if anyone's going to really try and stop us from entering.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk.
I guess that does explain a bit of why Shulk's able to use it more easily when he's in danger, and it's because I guess it's kind of like your ability to manipulate the fabric of reality practically and help you in times of need. Like every time Shulk has gotten new power, it's because he's needed something. Like, he's like, damn, I wish I was faster, or damn, I wish I could help them, or, you know, what have you. So I guess that does make a little more sense.
A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
Yeah, as I said, the Bionis seems like it's gonna start moving soon. Question is, how does it affect life if one of these giants starts moving again? Will there be like constant earthquakes from them moving all their joints? What will be the deal?
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Oh.
I will use my power to protect my friends.
We're playing as just Melia now. She's actually getting a few new abilities while she's been away. Summoned Copy. Resummon the last summoned elemental. And then Healing Gift. Sacrifice own HP to restore the HP of a party member. That could actually be pretty good as long as we keep the aggro up. Shadow Stitch. Ether from the ground restricts movement. Mind Blast. Okay. Well.
2,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
Damn, so you actually need a biometric scan in order to get in. The hell are we gonna get in then?
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do? Don't touch! Huh?
Oh my god! That's the most Looney Tunes shit. The Hyantia Tomb. Wow, this place looks really cool. Reminds me of one of the places in Warframe. Deal damage by firing elementals. Melia is alone in the tomb. It might be best for her to summon fire elementals after summoning them to deal damage, rather than using them to grant herself buffs. However, when taking on multiple enemies, try inflicting sleep on some to make it easier to fight the others. Take care not to awaken sleeping monsters with arts like Summon Flare. But you just said use fire, but then don't use fire. Well, I guess it's a good time to actually equip the sleep spell that I haven't been using. Oh boy, this is gonna be, interesting.
Manifest yourself. Your fighting spirit is mine. Roaring thunder. Manifest yourself. Water, the source of all life. The ether is flowing through me. Return to chaos. Prepare yourself. Mind blast.
Another arena? Oh yeah, they saw me right away.
Summon flare! Flare impulse! Ether is flowing through me!
So if I put one of them to sleep, like you...
Manifest yourself!
Or that didn't work at all.
Is this the final one? Summon copy! Manifest yourself! Let us summon bolt! Vertical bolt! Take me like a...
There we go. It's not too hard. I think we're almost at the end here. Wait, why is there one of those touching moment spots over there?
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were...
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Hom's gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this...
It is you who will rule the High-Entia, and likely be their last.
revered ancestor?
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as mother. A filthy Hom's half-breed has no right to the throne.
Oh boy. The racism begins.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, REYN.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, REYN.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
'Cause it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well,
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
I don't know what REYN means. He's like, it's not my fault. All I did was do it. You know? Oh, that's not a good sound.
That is a big ball of something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Oh, it's one of those things from the forest area.
Another defense
Except
mechanism.
it's all geared up.
I guess we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing.
Oh, Elvis in the background. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Time to break my record.
Let's see if we can get up behind him. Dunban, take aggro, please. There we go. Now we can do a multi-attack here. But I forgot, Charlotte can't chain with us. It's okay though. I don't know why I did that. Pink and purple, not quite the same color. Oh, it looks like he's gonna do something. He's going to shoot a laser?
Nothing's gonna stop me. Push on,
Oh god, I gotta save myself. Oh, never mind.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean REYN.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
I feel bad for REYN. He deserves it, but he's like being bashed on by the entire party right now. He definitely deserves it. No doubt about that. But I still can't help but feel a little bad for him. Tasty sausage. Why is there a sausage on the wall in the middle of this archive? Was someone passing their trial and they're like, oh, I'm so full, I can't eat any more sausages. I'll just stick it in this crevice in the wall. Maybe someone will find it and want it later. I love how every time Shulk's like, hey, can I see how your weapon works? Dunban's like, oh, so you hate using the sword. So you hate everything I taught you. And he takes it super personally. It's kind of funny. Anyways, I think I'm going to end today's episode here. I've done quite a bit, even though it feels like I've been doing like 6 episodes worth of things. Next time we will hopefully be able to save Melia.
I really like where the story's gone so far. Sadly, our boy Ryan here is in a bit of a bad spot with the party, but we'll see if he's able to make up for himself. If you like today's episode, please leave a like, as always, and subscribe if you want to be notified of more. And hey, if you want to financially support the channel, you can click the join button down below and donate money and get a cool Andromeda thing next to your name. Thanks. I'll see you next time. REYN out.